Pyramids. Definition: a population pyramid, also called an age pyramid, is a graphical illustration that shows the distribution of various age groups in a population, typically that of a country or region of the world, which forms the shape of a pyramid. Types of population pyramids: expansive, constructive, and stationary. Expansive. Expansive population pyramids are used to describe populations that are young and growing. They are often characterized by their typical pyramid shape, which has a broad base and a narrow top. Expansive population pyramids show a larger percentage of the population in younger age cohorts, usually with each age cohort smaller in size than the one below it. These types of populations are typically representative of developing nations, whose population often have high fertility rates and lower than average life expectancy. Constructive. Constructive population pyramids are used to describe populations that are elderly and shrinking. Constructive pyramids can often look like beehives and typically have an inverted shape, which the graph tapering in at the bottom. Constructive pyramids have smaller percentages of people in the younger cohorts and typically characteristics of countries that are high in social and economic development, which access to quality education, healthcare is in a larger portion. Stationary. Stationary or near stationary population pyramids are used to describe populations that are not growing. They are characterized by their regular shapes, displaying somewhat equal percentages across ages, cohorts that taper off towards the top. These pyramids are often characterized of developed nations, where birth rates are low and overall quality of life is high. How are they used? Demographers use these simple graphs to evaluate the extent of development for a given population, usually an individual nation, and to make predictions about the types of services that the population will need. Examples: schools, hospitals, homes, etc. And while every population pyramid is unique, most can be characterized into three prototypical shapes: expansive, stationary, and constructive. The young bulge is a common phenomenon in many developing countries, and in part to these least developed countries, it is often due to a stage of development where a country achieves success in reducing infant mortality by mothers still having a high fertility rate. Youth bulge was described as the expensive case. Many argue that the youth bulges in excess in especially young adult male population predicts lead to social unrest, war, and terrorism as the 3 to 4th son, and find no protagonist position in their existing societies, nationalize their impetus to compete by region or political ideology. Stable pyramids. A population pyramid showing an unchanged pattern of fertility and mortality. Stationary pyramids. This population pyramid typically of countries with low fertility and low mortality, very similar to constructed pyramids. Population pyramids are often viewed as the most effective way to graph graphically depict the age and sex during the rate distribution of a population, partly because of the very clear image these pyramids present. A great deal of information about the population broke down by ages and sex can be read from the population pyramid, and this can shed light on extent of development and other aspects of population. A population pyramid also tells how many people of each age range live in the area. There tends to be more females than males in the other age groups due to females' longer life expectancy. Don't forget to watch more APHG videos and be sure to subscribe to this channel.